racer or all racer. I said there is a set of the rules which says basically when I asked how to define, I said if you enter one boat now, in 99% you will be able to tell me if you think that this is cruiser racer or racing boat. I mean, cruiser racers need to be the boat on which you may go cruising. You need to have some space in some headroom. You need to have beds. You need to have toilet. You need to have the place in the cockpit. You need to have table. You need to have navigation space. And that if your boat is following all of these rules, then it's cruiser racer. Anything else is the performance category. So you need to have living area with table, sleeping area, galley area, and then for each of these, and a couple of years ago, these rules were quite complicated with the table of points of calculations, and now it's a little simplified. You cannot, you simply go by this, check what you have, and then it is rating-wise, the difference depends on this so-called dynamic allowances. Rating-wise, the difference may be almost nothing, and sometimes may be significant in a way that, for example, the famous Skunica boat was also checked for this. It was found that was rated as cruiser racer, but she was not compliant fully as a cruiser racer. And on the first day, her certificate was changed because that change was giving the difference between 0.1 and 0.25%, as I was explaining. So the band where you change the certificate but no penalty. So this was, for example, done. Then we also had one XP or XP44, what was the boat in Barcelona. They removed completely the beds from the forward cabin because they said, okay, we don't want to wet the mattresses and stuff like this, but basically there were no two beds. And they were checked, selected to be checked. And then we said something is wrong because if you remove these two beds, you are missing the number of beds. And then we went with the measurement tape. There is a requirement how long the bed should be. They were trying to say that one of the beds in the main saloon is enough. There was 7 centimeters missing. So this was, and they were not cruiser racers, and they were again recalculated. Sometimes this difference can be much bigger, but sometimes it's, I know, on the end, it may affect results because it's, to change when you have all the whole chip sheet decided in the seconds, this is changing the result. So it's, and then you have the headroom, hanging locker, freshwater capacity. Basically, there is this appendix, and you go through each of these, and you see what is this. This is we have typical cruiser racer and typical performance boat. Performance boat, you don't think about this thing. Originally, these rules were also designed to have them as a separate class, I would say, and you still may use it. And the organizer may say, okay, we will give a separate class or separate trophy, but as far as I know, I don't remember that depending in different parts of the world you have things like this. Before we go out, any questions so far?